Hey everyone, what I'd like to do in this video is review for you the Mega Bank, the Mega Power Bank. This thing is 25,000 milliamps. It's got 3 USB outputs which can output up to 2.4 amps each. It can be charged via a Type-C cable or a Micro B cable, and it's got a power LED indicator, so it will say like 87% left. So this is quite a boring product to test and review, I'm not going to lie to you, but power banks are very useful. I've bought 3 action cameras and this will allow me to charge all of them at the same time. To me, that is very, very good. Now, this currently retails around £27 in the UK, but like everything on Amazon, prices do go up and down. So I'm going to bring over my overhead camera and we'll see what this is all about. So here is the power bank and it's eco-friendly packaging. Yeah, pretty easy to get it open. So we have the power bank itself. Let's see what this is like. Yeah, that's nice. It's really nice. It's actually a little bit smaller than I thought it would be. It's got 3 LED lights in the back there. Take this off. So yeah, it's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be. 25,000 milliamps. You've got the 3 LED lights. You've got the 3 USB ports at the top. That looks like a Micro B charging port there. And at the other side, we've got Type-C and the power button. So if I push it on, hopefully there's a little bit of charge. I don't know if there is, maybe not. No. Right, so what we have here is a manual and, as usual, many different languages. So there it's there. Not the most exciting. And finally, if we can get this open, we have an incredibly small charging cable. Yeah, this kind of looks just like a generic, yeah, it's just a generic USB Micro B charging cable. Would have actually been good if they included a Type-C, but there you go. So what I'm going to do is plug this in. Oh, it's actually, oh, maybe it is plugged in then. It's got the lights on. Maybe we have charge after all. Right, so let's connect my phone. You can see it's coming up there, 93%, so that's good as a charge. I was wondering why it wasn't coming on before. Turn these lights off. Sure there's a way to turn those off. There we go. 93%, that's not too bad. So what I'm going to do is test how quick this is at charging my phone. So I've got the Ampere app on here on my phone. I've also got the USB tester. And at the moment it's kind of bouncing around, but it's jumping between 1.75 down to 1.6, but then it was going really low there. But I'll let it run a little bit longer. 1.74 amps, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, as I was saying, this can do up to 2.4 amps, but my phone might not necessarily take that because at the moment I think it's 61% or something like that, 54%. And a lot of these phones work in the same way where it's like fast charging up to 50% and then over that it's like trickle charging, and that's to preserve the battery life. But 1.7 amps is pretty good for me. I might as well check the other USB ports, seeing as I'm here. And it is important to check this. It's not the most exciting thing to test when you are reviewing a power bank, but it is arguably the most important thing because I have came across a lot of USB Type-C cables, a lot of Micro B cables that claim to provide one thing and they don't. Now it's now saying 1.65 amps there. It may go back up, but it seems quite consistent over here until I said that and then it dropped. That one seems a little bit less so far. Oh, there we go, 1.74. Yeah, it seems quite steady at that now. 1.75 amps. That's pretty good. Now, I do have other power banks, and I want to bring them over just now just to kind of show you them. I don't know why it's went to that. Okay, so this is the last USB output, and yeah, I probably could have charged a few different things, but I don't have any issues with this. I'm sure it's going to charge all of them at the same time. So it seems to be going about 1.65. It drops down and then it goes back up to 1.75. But from a charging point of view, this looks like it can do the job. If my phone was down at like 10%, I suspect I'd be getting a little bit a higher charge, a faster charge. But yeah, I'm happy with that. That's basically what I would get if I was plugged into the mains. So I'm pretty happy with that. So from a charging point of view, this seems like it does do the job. From a design point of view, yeah, I quite like it. I mean, I don't know how useful these LED lights in the back are going to be. I really don't think those are going to be that useful, if I'm honest. They don't seem that bright. But I love this indicator because, you know, I've got other power banks and you can see this one. This one's got like a 4 kind of level one, and it's giving you an idea that it's between 50% and 25%. So yeah, and most power banks kind of follow this. This is what they do. This is what they offer. Now this one here is also 25,000 milliamps, but look at the difference in size. So if I zoom out a little bit, maybe give you a better idea. So this one is 16,000. Now this is a few years old now. Only one USB port still works, but I keep it around because it still works quite well. But this is 25,000 milliamps. It charges extremely slowly via solar power, but it does charge. But just looking at this from a size point of view, this is great for camping and all that with the solar power. But I wanted that indicator and I wanted 2 USB ports. This one is good as it is with the light, etc. Where is it? There we go. This one only has 2 USB ports. I can never get enough of these things. I do use them a lot. Sometimes instead of being plugged into a power bank, I just charge these up and then I can charge in the car or I can charge wherever I am. The USB port in my car is quite slow at charging, which is sometimes why I use these. So yes, as far as this one goes, I love this indicator. I really do love this. I think this is a great idea and it's much more practical than looking at this, because sometimes you think, oh, I've got, 3/4 or I've got half, and then it goes boom and it bumps down and you don't have that much charge in it. And this one, you can see exactly what you have. This one's not too bad as well, but this is a kind of different style. This is more for camping and things like that. But yeah, this is quite good. But as I was saying, both of these are the same capacity and you can see the difference in size there. Not exactly a fair comparison because this is designed to be more, versatile. But this is nice, really nice, smooth design. I love the fact you can charge with a Type-C or a Micro B cable, because you don't always know what cable you've got lying around. So that's really useful. It means that if you have, for example, this Type-C cable, which I had to charge my phone. Oh, sorry, it's the wrong side. If you have that, I should, in theory, be able to plug that into this and charge it up. Is that going to work? And so you can see there, see it's flashing in. So this is me now charging with Type-C. This is the Type-C, this is my smartphone cable. So it shows you that I can charge via Type-C. And let's use the provided Micro B cable round the other side. I am a sucker for gadgets, I really am. Right, and now it's charging. It's like a vampire, it's sucking all the energy, all the blood from this one. So yeah, that's pretty cool. In theory, this is a wild thing to say, but if you were camping, you had both of these, you could just set both of these out and this one could charge up and charge that one, and then this one could charge up again in the sunlight. Isn't that amazing? So yeah, overall, very, very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. I really can't complain about this. I think this is a really nice design. It's not too heavy. It's a smooth edges and all that. I think the black and the red look really good. I want to turn those lights off. That's probably the worst thing about this, as far as the light doesn't look that good. It's not strong enough. Obviously, if you're out somewhere, turn off. Oh, there we go. Yeah, probably the light is probably a weak point of this, but to be honest, the light is not something I care about, if I'm really honest about this. So a last minute comparison between these all. This is a 5,200 5,200, 25,000s, and a 16,000. So you can get an idea of the sizes there. And it basically is just a little bit bigger than my smartphone. Yeah, obviously thicker, much thicker. But yeah, this is a good little thing to put in your bag. So yeah, overall, good design. I love the display, love the 3 USB outputs. Yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this review of this mega power bank, 3 USB outputs, charging via microB or Type-C, and a really cool LED indicator. The lights seem okay, but not the most powerful. Certainly not as good as, you know, something like that, which is basically a torch. But that doesn't bother me. This is actually smaller than my other 25,000 milliamp power bank, and yeah, it's much longer than the 16,000 one, but it's very similar in size. Overall, very, very pleased. This is going to be perfect for me in the car, charging different action cameras, charging my phone, charging lots of different things. I've got a conference in a few months, and I've got a few other things that I'm going to, and this is the kind of thing that I want to just put in my bag and, you know, just take it around with me, and I can charge my cameras, I can charge my phone, I can charge everything. And yes, this thing is 25,000 milliamps, and it can charge up via the what do you call it, the solar panel, and this can also be charged via the mains. But what I would say about the solar panel thing is, if you're doing that, is very, very slow, which is fine if you're just leaving it on the windowsill and things like that. But if you're away for a few days, it's more practical to just charge by the mains, so it makes sense to get something a little bit smaller. So yeah, pretty pleased with it. I can recommend it. Obviously, with these types of things, you do have to use them over time, and 6 months or a year down the line, maybe I'll have a different opinion. But my first opinions of this are very positive, and I really do love that screen where it tells you how much you've got as far as battery life goes, because normally you're basically going with a 4-star rating system, and you think you've got 50% and then boom, 25%. So I do like this, and the fact it tells you the exact amount of battery that you do have left. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll leave a link to the listing for this if you want to check it out, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care.